Okay, so tactic number 3, the new launch video. And this is something, honestly, I don't see customers doing enough. And when I've seen it used, it gets really good results. And it's something I want to do more here at Bonjoro. And actually, I'm going to talk about this a bit later. We're just about to launch a new feature. And actually, in the next few months, we're going to launch a major new product into Bonjoro. So you'll probably get this type of approach from me as we launch that. So new launches, using personalized video for new launches. So I'm thinking here about product launches, feature announcements, maybe win-back campaigns. So maybe you've got a list of people. We have a large list here that haven't heard from you for a little bit, and you've launched something new, or you've got a new idea, or you've launched a new course. Think about win-back campaigns with personalized video, and also community launches. All the time, people now are, I know sort of a lot of our followers and customers here at Bonjoro have communities, like online educators that run communities on things like Circle, Circle.so. I think a really great company doing really great things. If you are launching a community, think about how you invite people into those communities, and personal video can work really well for that. So here you're looking, I guess, for like more sales, more uptake of your new features or your sort of new products that you're launching, but also more members into your communities as well. So top tip here, and this is more of like a feature thing inside Bonjoro. So if you are doing like launch stuff and you're worried about the scalability of trying to tell loads of people at once about a new feature or about your community, we do have a feature called Rollups. So inside Bonjoro, if you're on our growth plan, you can do a one-to-many video to up to 50 people. Like, we're still at Bonjoro, we're really geared towards one-to-one. And the reason is we want, I guess, when someone receives a Bonjoro video, for them to know sort of instinctively that it's just for them. And that's part of the whole Bonjoro brand, and that's what we want you to be able to deliver to your customers. But you can do roll-ups, and roll-ups is essentially a quick way to send a video to a group of customers. So you can do like max 50 people. So you can upload your customers, or set up that integration, pull your customers into Bonjoro, select up to 50 of them, roll them up into basically one contact, and send a video out to them. And the beauty of this is that it actually tracks this video on an individual level. So all of your customers that receive this video, if they reply to you, then all of those replies come back individually, and you can see who's opened, who's clicked, who's played it, who's liked it. So it's just a really great way to communicate something with a broader group of VIP customers. I wouldn't use this. Don't think of this as like a sort of marketing blast, like a newsletter blast. Think of it as just updating a really close-knit group of customers that you think want to hear about whatever you're going to tell them about. So roll-up's really good for this type of thing. Customers that have done really well here. So Abby Ashley, this lady who runs the Virtual Savvy, actually that's Rachel who works for Abby Ashley at the Virtual Savvy. They launched a new course last year, and instead of just doing like an email blast to launch their course, they sent personal videos. They actually went all in. They got their entire past list, uploaded it into Bonjoro, and sent personalized videos to tell people about the new course to everyone. I don't know how many they did it. I know it's thousands, and they did it over the course of about 3 days as a team, but it worked. So when we spoke to her, and Casey, one of our colleagues, did the use case interview here, and he spoke to her about 6 months ago, and she said that they got an extra $348,000 in launch sales, which is pretty crazy. Like, it's pretty, I won't say life-changing, but it's business-changing. And thinking about the growth of that company and Abby at the Virtual Savvy, it meant she could probably employ, I don't know, an extra sort of 4 or 5 people the next year, or maybe a few people who can then go on and help her grow her business. So I think, like, for me, the lesson here was like taking care of a product launch. We all launch things all the time, and sometimes we're just sort of too quick to just go, right, I'm going to blast this out and sort of hope for the best, or I'll try and come up with like some cool marketing automations and create a funnel for it. But actually doing something in a really personal way like this can have dramatic results for your business. Another company who did this, Basic Bananas, they did a really great win-back campaign. So they're based in Australia, and they do basically like marketing coaching courses. And Christo, who heads that up, he used Bonjoro to announce one of their latest courses. And this was, actually, was this cold contact? I think this was actually to cold contacts, and not even back to his list. I know it was cold contacts, so it's people in his list that just completely gone cold. So they looked through their marketing tool and looked at people that hadn't opened any of their campaigns. I think it was for a 12-month period. And this, to me, as a marketer, is really interesting, because he was basically then pulling out people that he thought, usually you delete these from your marketing tools. You might think, oh, they're never going to come back to us. You know, they're gone. They put all of these people into Bonjoro, told them about their latest course, and ended up making $16,200 from them, which I thought was incredible. He then, the screenshot you're looking at here is them sort of using this workflow or this campaign as a way of then trying to attract people into their Basic Bananas marketing mentoring course. So they said, oh, look what we did with video. We'll teach you in this mentoring course, you know, how you can do it yourselves. So they're sort of reselling Bonjoro as a strategy for their own customers, which I thought was really cool.